Does a wily puma stalk Truro? Find out next!
CapeCast.
Howdy folks, I'm Eric Williams and welcome to CapeCast, the official webcast of the Cape Cod Times for October 10th. We get catty with the mystery of the Pamet Puma in the second half of this show. But first, let's take a look at news. In the Big Bang reality department, unexploded munitions will finally get their chance to explode next week at Camp Edwards when more than 100 anti-tank rounds will be detonated for safety reasons. The blast will likely occur every hour between 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. on Tuesday. He's got an ineffective flipper and may be missing an eye, but the Sassuat Harbor manatee, dubbed Dennis by the Dennis Harbormaster, is still a star. Sea cow fans have been making the pilgrimage to catch a glimpse of the blubbery diva, though officials plan to capture and relocate the manatee to warmer waters soon. Hey folks, today's video catnip is about the mysterious Pamet Puma. The legendary Pamet Puma has huge resonance in Truro. They're even naming the new kids' playground after it. Why? Well, back in 1981, something weird started happening in the woods and farms of Truro. Livestock was getting mauled, and people thought they saw a giant cat. CapeCast got back to Truro to try to figure out where the Pamet Puma legend came from. First, we took a look in the Cape Cod Times archives from the 1980s, and man, there were a lot of stories about the attacks on the pets and the farm animals and the sightings of this strange cat-like beast. The Cape Cod Times even issued an editorial on the matter, Find the Beast. It is time, we suspect, for local, state, and federal officials to begin taking the Truro beast seriously. Wildlife officials should devise a plan to trap the creature, whatever it is, as humanely as possible. Cape Cod National Seashore Ranger Brian Lenardi, who has experience with the big cats in Canada, has been delving into the Pamet Puma mystery. Well, Brian, what can you tell us about the mysterious Pamet Puma?
Well, there's actually quite a bit to tell, but the beginnings of the legend kind of started in the winter of 81 and 82. There was a series of sightings and also some dead house cats that kind of came up. And there was also a pig. David Costa had a pig that was attacked. It had some scratch marks on its back and a big chunk taken out of its neck. So that kind of got a lot of the residents kind of wondering what's going on here.
Oh, I'm feeling a bit peckish today. What should it be? What can I find here in the woods of Truro? Pig? Chicken? Oh, chicken. Yes, delicious chicken. Wow!
Now, how about sightings of the animal? Have they been numerous?
Quite numerous, actually. Back in the early 80s, there were quite a few. A police officer saw one dart in front of its car, and he actually kept it in its headlights for a while. Got a really nice look at it there. Some people saw it on the bike trail. Lots of sightings then, and actually I've found quite a few people have seen it even in the past 5 years, so it's come up again.
When's the most recent sighting you know of or that's been reported at least casually?
There was one actually in April of this year, 2008, so people are still saying that they're seeing it in Truro.
Okay, now you've also spent some sort of real-life adventure time with pumas up in Canada, is that right?
That's right. The main goal of the study was to see the predator-prey relationship between cougars and their prey. We went out into the field, we captured a lot of the cougars to put GPS collars on them so we could kind of see where they were going and what they were eating.
Whoa, wait a second, capturing cougars?
That's right.
Okay, so you've seen them, how they live, what they do. Could one have been here in Truro? Could there still be one here?
One cat could possibly live here with the amount of food we have here because there's pretty abundant food, especially small game. So it's kind of right on that borderline. It's also questionable whether they could actually get here in the first place. But if it could get here, I think it could survive, though.
So there would likely be some kind of scat, trail evidence, something happened with one of these cats living its life here.
I would think so. Especially, I think the people in Truro are really keyed into this. So as long as people are looking, if there was one here, I think eventually you would find it.
And you can see Brian Lunardi's outstanding Pamet Puma presentation on Sunday at 2 p.m. at the Province Lands Visitor Center. Now let's check the all-important Cape and Islands weather forecast, backed by Reedy Yarmouthport video. For tonight, clear with a low around 49. For Saturday, sunny with a high near 64. And for Sunday, sunny with a high near 65. Okay, we've got to get out of here. This has been CapeCast for October 10th. Till next time, see ya!
CapeCast.